Yes, and members of PRISK who have come today. So as we stand here, we stand in regard to very serious matters that are regarding our industry, our creative industry, our entertainment industry. And without wasting time, I'll go direct and read what we have prepared as members, as our official speech, and then from there we shall have a conversation together. Okay? So to all members present, TV medias, vloggers, bloggers, online content creators, good morning.
Good morning.
I take this opportunity to welcome you on behalf of all the PRISK members and those who are not even able to join us because of unavoidable circumstances. So, Performance Rights Society of Kenya, PRISK, is a collective management organization, CMO, licensed by the Kenya Copyright Board, which is KECOBO, to represent performance in the musical and dramatic works. PRISK is a performer works licensing company appointed as a collective society under Gazette number 12322. The objective of this CMO is collection, management, distribution of royalties, and other remunerations to its members. The oversight, which is KECOBO, has a framework set out in section 46 to 48 of the Copyright Act 2001 and the Copyright Regulations of 2004, which were the first licensing regime for the CMOs. It's unfortunate that we convene to address the failure of these CMOs on its primary and secondary role of collecting and distributing royalties to its members. As it stands today, there has been multiple complaints by artists and creatives on the failure of the CMOs in remitting royalties. And if they remit in very small amounts. And we are saying no to this, and this must stop.
Yes.
Generally, when a business has not been performing for over 7 years, you would be foolish to keep using the same strategies and expect better results. You would either change the business model or import fresh ideas, close the business and avoid further loss. We are at a worst position in PRISK. Wow. We must say this. We are at a very worst position in PRISK. Members have not been paid for a long time. Yeah, and we are at a very critical condition. As members, we elect board of directors to oversee the management of our CMO and represent the members in all management capacities. Unfortunately, the people we have been entrusting with these roles over the decade have turned to be the government that eats its own people, if we must quote the words of Honorable James Orengo. Collections have deteriorated due to the corrupt leadership who have repeatedly, and I will say repeatedly, taken bribes to waive license fees to the members' collection account. On the other hand, the little collection that is made, it's misappropriated, or even members get very little amount of money. PRISK, as we speak, is on knees and clearly has failed on its fundamental role. We will not accept our rights to continue being violated and our monies that we have earned rightfully to be misappropriated and stolen by a few rogue members of PRISK. We are united, and I say again, we are united.
Yes.
We are united, yes, and together as members in this cause. And we are going to fight for freedom from the captivity that we have been castigated by the few rogue members. Today is a pivotal day, and I say today is a major day. Wasanii walindwe. Wasanii walindwe. Today is a major day. It's a pivotal day, and we strongly believe that things will not remain the same again in the creative industry in this country. We will do anything in our disposal to make sure that sanity is restored back in our CMO, PRISK, and any other platform and avenue that should earn the artists and creative money. If the end result is to deregister this CMO and find other solutions of earning our royalties, we will exactly do that.
Yes.
We are ready to follow the process as guided by the Copyright Act and the CMO governing policies.
Yes.
So as we speak right now, an AGM is scheduled on the 8th of December 2022, and one of the agendas is to conduct board elections. On this matter, the current board has taken the direction of online election, which 99.9% of the members are saying no to.
No.
And that 0.1% is because the current board is also running for office, and they are saying, of course, they want the online election so they can manipulate us.
Yes.
And there are some reasons as to why we are saying no to this online election. Number one, the sitting board has overseen the acquisition of the voting system. They will oversee its administration and the election process, yet they are also candidates in the same election. And we say no to this mediocrity.
No.
We are saying no to this mediocrity.
No.
Yes, and these are major intentional flaws so they can stay in office. But we are saying no as members. Number two, members have not been consulted on the selection of an independent auditor to audit the system and the results thereafter. In this case, the outcome of the election cannot be referred to be transparent or even verifiable. And we are saying this bureaucracy, and we cannot entertain bureaucracy. Only a physical AGM will give members the benefit of full glare election, yes, which will be transparent and will reflect the will of the members. Yes. And that is what we want.
Yes.
Wasanii walindwe. So take notice that unless the elections are conducted physically, we will not participate in the upcoming elections.
And we will not allow.
And we will proceed to institute legal suit against the current management. Wasanii walindwe. So at all material times, CMOs are full member managed entities. What else the CMOs is their management. Clearly, if an online AGM is maintained as the direction, then we must mark the final kick of this dying CMO called PRISK. The same sitting incompetent bureaucratic directors will effortlessly work their way back in office and continue kunyanyaza wanachama. And we are saying no, and we say wasanii wafanye nini? Yes. So as we conclude, we'll say this. The creatives in this country have suffered in the hands of the self-centered bureaucratic leaders and who do not care about the future talents. As members, we have said enough is enough, and we urge all the stakeholders to join us as we embark on a liberating journey to, of course, as creatives, to build this nation and to get back our industry. It is the high time also we invite the media. I know you are here in big numbers and large numbers. It is the high time we invite you also to focus on our issues and uncover our miseries if we must liberate our creative industry. It's a revolutionary time to make every artist and actor and every right holder to earn from their works. We have been exploited for a long time. It's the high time we change that. Whatever comes from your sweat is supposed to come back to your pocket. Yes. And that must change, and we are saying enough is enough. So let me remind you, President Uhuru Kenyatta, in his speech to the mourners of the Kikuyu musician John DeMathew on 24th August 2019, he made several presidential decrees regarding the music industry. The president instructed the DCI and Ethics, that is Anti-Corruption Commission, to initiate investigations on those in positions of power in organizations, in CMOs, that is the collective management organizations, in regard to releasing of royalties to musicians. This remains to be our call even to the current government. Please help us clean our CMOs. Yes. We already know what is to be done, and we are inviting you to join us, to support us as we clean our CMOs and we get our industry back. So we would also want to attract the attention of the current CS, Youth Affairs, Sports and the Arts, as well as His Excellency Dr. William Ruto, to massively and urgently intervene on this matter. It's a state of emergency as far as the matter of entertainment royalties is concerned. It's also a state of emergency as far as creating a working earning model for our future generations is concerned. I will not say more words because that is what the members are saying. And what I'm going to say is this. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Yeah. We are tired of being exploited. We are tired of being taken for granted. We are the members and we own these CMOs. We are the people who run these CMOs. And our say must matter. That's why some wasanii lazima walindwe, na tumeamka tumesema ya kwamba leo tutapigania to make sure that haki yetu imepatikana na wasanii wa malindwa. Wasanii walindwe. Wasanii walindwe. Wasanii walindwe. Kabisa. So even before we continue, I'll invite a few members so they can say a word.